All right, we're going to do it because we're brave and bold and dumb. Steal, 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 steal. Did I get him? Ooh, I got him! Ooh. He's going to be bad. That's my face. What is going on, Nerd Paraders? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for coming to hang with me here today as we play some ARK Survival Evolved in Project Old School. If you're unfamiliar with what Project Old School is, check out some of the previous videos right here on the Tubes of Ubes and the Nerd Parade channel and the Project Old School playlist to get yourself caught up. But a quick version is we're remastering ARK Survival Evolved into an epic version of itself. Before we jump into it, introductions are in order. I am Nick, this is Nerd Parade, and thank you guys so much for coming to hang with me. If you'd like to support the development of Project Old School, please check out patreon.com/nerdparade. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this very video. So as we roll into today's video, I have been raided, unfortunately. So our little crap shack that we had built has been destroyed. And it seems the culprit was a level 90 Spino. He destroyed my wall, he destroyed my other wall, and my chest, and my campfire, and my Nick, that's me, he destroyed the me. And we're going to try to salvage what we can of the remains of our stuff. Now, I don't know if I can pick this up. Can I do it while it's damaged? Oh, sweet. And I bet if I replace that, pick up. And we had stuff in there. We had notes. J-Man was here. J-Man was also here. J-Man was here twice. Okay, sweet. J-Man was here twice. J-Man probably brought the Spino, that bastard. Well, J-Man is going to be joining me here today at some point, and we're going to be Project Old Schooling it up together. But what I'm going to do is move slightly away from this area with my now bed and mortar pestle. Can I place this down, and will it be, like, fully healed? We juked the system. My slightly damaged bed has been picked up, and now it's fully healed. All we had to do is disassemble it and reassemble it, and our IKEA-style bed has fixed itself. Magically. It regenerated, like Wolverine in the X-Men. So as I continue to ramble and do silly things and look for another place to stay, we're also kind of leveling up along the way. Rhyming on point, don't mean to do it, it just happens. Is that a Titan off in the distance? I think it might be. Anywho, we're leveling up, and as I mentioned in Project Old School videos prior to this one, our engrams are appearing. We have the engram system sort of disabled at the time being. So our engrams are appearing as we level up, as is in classic ARK. When Project Old School is live, or in the next version of the beta, whichever happens first, we are going to be unlocking engrams in a completely different fashion, and the ones you may have been used to and liked in the previous videos is they're going to be done in a roleplay style fashion. You have to interact with your environment to unlock specific engrams. However, for the sake of the beta and for the sake of us going further right now, we're unlocking them based on level, and one of the next things that I need to build is an alchemy table, and I need to level up a little bit more in order to get a forge. Now, based on the pictures, I know we have the forge here. This is for sure a forge. So level 20 is going to be my goal. And the engrams, the way we have them now, and we're not going to do anything with this because it's not going to matter in the long run, but I'm just going to draw attention to it because you may be like, oh, why can you make an alchemy bench that requires metal at level 15 when you can't make a forge until level 20? That doesn't make any sense. Well, it's not going to matter because you're not going to unlock engrams at level, and that's the reason why I draw attention to it. You're going to unlock engrams, as I mentioned, by interacting with your environment. So you're going to learn how to make an alchemy bench from something that would make sense that you learn how to do alchemy from. Perhaps maybe one of the ones who came before, the NPCs, or perhaps from interacting with plants or using the mortar pestle. You're like, I'm making this strange powder and I bet I can make a potion to turn me into a tiny human. Or a pickle, like Pickle Rick. But I digress. For the sake of our beta, we need to go and get to level 20, and since I've lost practically everything except a bed and a mortar pestle... Oh, what's going on here? Why do I have a... I'm being hunted. I've stumbled into a raptor's nesting ground. I've also stumbled into dehydration. I'm thirsty. I think I see him. That's the nest. Do we do brave things? I lost my bolas, otherwise I would do really brave things. All right, we're going to do it because we're brave and bold and dumb. Steal, 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 steal. Did I get him? Ooh, I got him! Ooh. He's going to be mad! That's my face. Oh, I think I got away. I'm super dehydrated. Oh, God, there's a lot. I need water. Where are we going? I don't know. I lost my way. I'm scared. Let's bank here towards the water and get away. I think I just snagged a freaking raptor. Yeah! We got a raptor egg. I can form Raptor Squad. Now, I actually have grabbed a couple of fertilized eggs earlier, but they were things like dodos and stuff, and I didn't end up really wanting to go through the trouble of hatching them, especially when I didn't have any type of base of operations built other than thatch. Now that I've got a raptor egg, I'm more inclined to hatch this puppy and make moving around the ARK a little bit better. And I'll finally be able to kill... I'll be able to kill things faster. I'll be able to hunt down the NPCs and steal some of the things from them. Ooh. My goal for today might have just changed completely. All right. Let's get a camp. Ooh, we get somebody's built a base over here. A big base. A big boy base. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Well, let's get a drink of water because we're constantly thirsty. And then I'll try to hatch this raptor and raise him right here on the beach. Okay, got our drink. Let's see. We want to make you, I'm assuming, a lot hotter than you currently are. No, you're too hot. We need to make you colder. Oh my god, 120? Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's so huge. Right, let's find some place colder. So we've gone around and we have tried to throw this guy out in several locations, and every place is just it's too hot. So it leads me to think outside of the box here a little bit, and what we're going to need to do in my first initial reaction is to tame a Dimetrodon. Now, currently in Project Old School, we do have access to all the way down here. I think you're at like level 30-ish. Right here, the Hatchery. So we have the Hatchery unlocked at level 30. However, that's not going to be how it's going to be in Project Old School when it's live. We're going to have to do things that, like, unlock the Hatchery. We're going to have to interact with probably nests or something along those lines. We're going to have to figure out how to unlock a Hatchery. And if you guys have any really cool suggestions or ideas on how we should unlock the Hatchery engram to make it, let us know in the comments below. Now's a perfect time to put a comment on the video. But I'm hanging out here with J-Man, who's running around on the beach, and I've significantly blamed him for my base getting raided by a Spino. I'm pointing the finger of blame at you.
It's okay, I killed him.
And we are going to go to the swamp area over here by Green and try to tame a Dimetrodon to get that incubation for our raptor. Now, along the way, I've crafted up some stuff. I've got 5 whole levels of things that I've crafted. Got some wood foundation stuff ready to go. We're going to make a little base. Let's even out our stats a little bit. Get some more melee D. Get some more stam. I think I just took a shit on the floor. And now I'm level 23. So let's check our engrams. Bloop, 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 all the way. Okay, sweet. Most of this is auto-unlocking for us. We got some sleep arrows. I can start doing metal tools now, but we don't quite have the... Oh, here it is. The forge. We get the forge. We got some of the storage carts, the storage bags. This is great. Metal ingot shelf. Nice. Narcotics bowl.
Yeah, as of now, it's all just unlocked by level so far.
Right. And then once we start interacting with... Once we have it switched over to full release version, or at least beta 2.0, we're going to have the engrams unlocked via interacting with your environment, like I've been preaching so much. Let's roll out. So we've got the stuff. We're going to roll out here to the north. Hopefully we're going to encounter some NPCs and battle those dudes. But our main goal, our main idea for our mission today, Dimetrodon, hatch, raptor, bite, fun, using just straight up adjectives to describe my sentences. That's how
I really hope we find some more Spinos.
I hope not.
Oh, that's Piranha.
Is that a lead? We have a lead down there too now? These waters are perilous. So we tried, and one of our goals is to make underwater cool. Because in regular ARK, underwater lacks cool, in my opinion. Wait, what?
It was just a lead down there?
There was a Moza earlier, but there's just a lead
Moza
down
left?
there. Yeah, I think the Moza left for now. He got hungry or went off to do very important Moza stuff.
There might have been a few of my boxes down underwater.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so earlier, if you've been following along in our Project Old School videos here for the beta playthrough, I discovered a campfire with a box. I'm so glad you said something, J-Man. I discovered a campfire with a box, and that's a death cache. That was J-Man's literal death cache left behind when he died. So those campfires are essentially like a grave marker. Now, we could do something cool with that and turn those into literal graves, because there's the grave, like, asset, I guess you could say. The grave placeable object for, like, Halloween. So when people die, it could just be like maybe a campfire and a grave instead of a box, and you interact with that. I think that'd be neat. But
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, right? Like, you leave an actual gravestone behind whenever you die. Could be amusing. It's something to play with.
Right now, I found out that you can only have 3 of those before you lose everything.
Oh, so there's like a Dark Souls-esque rule. Like, you can only have 3 death caches before you stop generating death caches?
So, for say you go up against like a level 90 Spino that's been raiding your Nick's base, and, well, you don't fare so well, you start losing things.
You just start losing things. Death is pretty forgiving in the beginning as well, because you'd only you lose your resources. And you don't, like, lose your full-on kit, which is something that I was that's why I have no hair. I pulled all my hair out, because that is one of the most frustrating things in ARK, in my opinion. But losing resources in Project Old School and losing resources in ARK is still pretty punishing, because you can't make the things that you want to make at that point, or what have you. I'd like keeping equipment. It's very, like, akin to 7 Days to Die, whereas you can keep some stuff, but you lose some stuff. So we took inspiration from that, but that's one of my favorite features so far. Oh, we got the monkeys that I got to light on fire again. I was really good at burning monkeys last time. But
Did you go the opposite way I went?
I was just going to say, I've completely lost you. I'm headed towards Stonehenge, and I'm sticking to the beach, because I feel like it's safer. Also,
well, yeah, that's good, because I went the other way, and there's one of those the sleepy dinos over there. It's like level 55, and I don't think we'd make that.
No, I don't think we will. But I've also encountered one who came before, and I totally missed my Prolobola. Oh, what the hell? There we go. We got her. I made some spears. There's compies. Puro Watson, who I'm just, like, stabbing repeatedly in the back, who's trying to whistle her compies after me. There might be a village around here. Die compies. Let's see what she's got on her. She's got some wool, some silk, some tools. We just undressed her. Now we're going to do stuff to her. Just kidding. Can I harvest her for... Oh, good. We're skinning her. Now, this is a little unconventional based... Oh, I have angered the crew. I have angered the tribe. This is a little unconventional based on how we're working with Project Old School. I would classify this as a bug, because I don't feel like humans should give hide, really. Like, meat I'm okay with. Being a cannibal, totally acceptable. But humans don't have that much skin, and we can't, like, Silence of the Lambs wear it on our face, and getting 100 hide from her is maybe a little bit of a thing that we should make note of, but for now... Oh, they just built a house! I walked away for 3 seconds and they built a house. We're gonna leave them be. And I heard you say...
lotion on its skin.
Yes, or it gets the hose again. I am continuing towards Stonehenge, if that is helpful at all to you.
I'm working that way, running from a Sorko.
Oh, you're encountering much more dangers than I am. I tried to stick to the beach. I wanted to be super careful.
Oh, it was the beach. It was.
Oh, it's still the beach? So we're around this general vicinity. We don't have our little handy marker on the map right now, so we're kind of doing it by memory. And we're going to go up and
I
get
found
towards...
that village they built.
You did? Oh, you're super close. You're just behind me.
There's 2 buildings now.
There's 2. They've upgraded. They're evolving. So now that we've just encountered some of those NPCs, it's a really good opportunity to talk about why they exist here in Project Old School in the first place, if you haven't seen some of the previous videos. And what we have those NPCs for is to literally learn us the knowledge that is going to assist us in unlocking engrams. So those ones that we just happened to encounter, those guys were hostile NPCs. Now, there are NPCs that we're going to encounter that are more or less passive that you can kind of interact with, and some people even suggested they teach you like cooking recipes. I need to run. Those that we encountered were hostile, and based on the job or profession of those NPCs, they will learn you some of the different knowledges. For example, if one of them might have been a lumberjack, they could maybe teach you how to make the wood storage thing. Okay, here I go. Well, that was fast. And other things. I bet there's going to be a campfire down and a box.
I am apparently right behind you because he's now chewing on my face.
We didn't make it to the swamp. We'll try it again.